About update 7.2 and the new Bifrost, a new Mystic Incursion raid team that is coming. We got their kits and the next original character in Vahl coming. And is it the end of Hoarding in Marvel Strike Force? There's a lot to discuss, so let's get right into it. And if you're ready, let's go smash it, Valley Club.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Valley Club? Welcome back to the last live stream that we're going to be doing for a while. We are going on vacation. We're coming back on the 6th of July. And yes, we got a big blockbuster review. So this is going to be a large one, guys. And everyone here, shout out. And hopefully you're having a great day. If this is your first time here on the channel, though, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content. When we're not on vacation, at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on the channel. And there's a lot to discuss. First, let's talk about what could be the end of Hoarding before we get to this exciting Bifrost team and the kit reveal of Vahl. What is up, brother? New Order 93, Richard Baker in here early as well. Let's get right into the end of Hoarding, or what could be the end of Hoarding, Valley Club. Let's get into it, and let's, it is not set up correctly. I'm trying to rush here, trying to pack and everything, so there it is. We have the correct blog post now. It is all the end of Hoarding rewards that could come. Now, what is going to happen? Be careful, guys, because one update 7.2 drops when the game goes live. Items to deliver to the reward section of the inbox. It's all going to be claimed automatically. So be careful, guys. If you're hoarding some stuff, it's going to be claimed. So make sure you claim it early, but you may not need to hoard stuff anymore. You get an inbox message, a chat window noting that your items have been claimed. And if you view the items that were claimed, this shows an inbox message say new to identify them quickly. All right, so that is what is happening when the update drops. The reasoning for this, first, it'll ensure players get all their items for the rewards tab if they forget to claim them manually. And yes, it does happen. I know it's happened to me a few times. It's not very often, but it has happened to me that I forget to claim these. Second, it removes the pressure to save inbox messages if you're if you're missing out on items for the future. So they don't want any hoarding. Now, what's going to happen? They're also doing this. Items delivered via the inbox messages will be timestamped upon delivery, meaning they only grant progress for the event currently running, not for a future event. And the example they give here is if a message was delivered on June 1st containing Blitz credits, they cannot be applied towards an event starting on June 2nd. So you can still get the stuff, but it's not going to be rewarded for as progress for the event if the event starts after the items were rewarded. Now, what it says is gonna be what they're wanting is sure the limited time events are easier for players to complete, but if what this says is true, this is awesome. So this needs to be true for all this to be a good news here. Currently, the team has to consider that players have banked excess items in the inbox and does tune certain events accordingly. So the devs, they've been using our hoarding in their calculations, and now if they're not going to use that in our calculations and just what we're going to earn during the event, that should in theory make these events a lot easier to complete, and we won't have to hoard. We can open our gold orbs whenever we want, anything like that. As always, your feedback, or maybe not, it's just the inbox messages, but hopefully there's no more hoarding as well. As always, feedback is important, so let them know. And if you guys have not already joined the Marvel Strike Force Players Voice Discord, there's some exciting things happening there. Check out the video that we did earlier today with some of the leaders of that movement. And if you want to join the Players Council, the Illuminati, there's info on how you can do that and be a part of that and make your voice heard. But let's get to this blog post, guys. All of this big Bifrost team. What is up, brother John? Really good or bad quasi-boodle. All right, lots of hoarding that we got, or lots of stuff to hoard. Hopefully hoarding does come to an end though after all this. Grab your free claim Friday on the web, battle and blitz. What else do we have? We have a Captain Sam blitz coming on the 19th. Infamous Fontman webman milestone where you have to spend campaign energy, that is starting on the 19th. What else is starting on the 19th? We are the 22nd. Alliance donation spending campaign energy is another event going on. The Stand Proud Together event. We have some more events. This is the rest of the schedule. The Proud trait characters are going to be a quick rumble blitz, so it's not going to be an event. We heard about this Proud trait, but it's going to be for a quick rumble blitz. last year, and I guess that was in the data mines as well. And Vahl character shards are going to be available on the 23rd. So that next week Friday is going to be available. Hopefully I can do a video on opening or something. I will be out of town, but yeah, that looks like a very good character to get. If Kestrel, Spider Weaver, and Deathpool are any indication, this character is going to be super strong. So let's go take a look at the kit. We already saw a lot of the information about this character through the data mines. It's going to be a non-binary character, and it's going to have a few different forms. I'll let you read a lot of these because I'm trying to rush through this a little bit because I got to pack. I got to get out of town. So as mentioned, everyone perceives Vahl differently. Staying true to identity, Vahl will have 3 different appearances in the game: from masculine, feminine, and non-binary. And when you unlock her, you automatically gain access to all 3 appearances. You can use whatever you want. The speed for Vahl, 127. Gonna be Hero Cosmic, Mr. Brawler, Asgardian, and the Bifrost team, that all-powerful Bifrost team. Wait, that's my in-game name, Quazbool. Oh, what is up, brother? All right, the basic for Vahl, the extra strong original character kit. Attacking the primary target, adjacent targets for 320% damage, flipping 1 positive effect to heal block. That's not good if Vahl is attacking your character. Copy 1 positive effect or random positive effect, except on regeneration from each ally. That is good. If this character has defense up, clear all negative effects from self. When this character performs a counterattack or assist, has a regeneration, that is 100% damage on that counterattack assist, and raid/dark dimension abilities. So this looks to be a character probably gonna be taking into dark dimension if you have the resources for this character. By exposed to the primary target. So yes, the data mines are correct. Exposed mechanic on this character. When this character performs a counterattack or assist, always gain 100% damage on that counterattack or assist. So this is good. Assist counterattack chance looks very similar. Let's go to the special. 6 out of 6. Very high cooldown, but it is available on turn 1. Attacking primary adjacent targets, 500% damage. Flipping random positive effect to defense down. Flipping additional 2 positive effects to negative effects. Applying exposed ability block for 2 turns to the primary target. You're also applying defense up to self and all allies in Raise the Dark Dimension, applying ability block for 2 turns to adjacent. Man, this kit, it's just so strong. You think it's good, it just keeps going on. It just keeps coming. And its attack in the Raise in the Dark Dimension means 50% extra damage, 200% extra focus versus villain targets. My goodness. And yeah, primary targets and adjacent targets, 500% damage already. Strong move, probably gonna have some crazy base stats. This looks like a move that you're gonna do once per, I don't know about raid battle, but you're maybe once per raid. All right, this is a strong move. I'm assuming that's why it's a 10-turn cooldown. Not gonna be able to do this in turn 1. We'll see if the rest of this Bifrost team gives ability energy to use as one more than once per matchable, but stealing 10% health from all enemies, redistributing to all allies. So that is not a raid bonus. That is not just Bifrost. That makes survivable outside of this game mode. Raids or Dark Dimension. Instead, still 20. Oh, it's even better in the Raids and Dark Dimension. 25% health from all enemies, redistribute to all allies. My goodness, in Dark Dimension, that's like a better version of Minerva. Jeez, if you get someone to distribute ability energy to her, wow, it's gonna be strong. Attacking all, not just stealing the health, 25% or 10%, 620% damage, AoE. My goodness. Flaming deflect, evades, deathproof on all enemies. Deflect, apply 2 deflect, 2 evades, 2 deathproof to self and all Bifrost and all hero allies. And I believe this is in all just the raids here. I'm not sure if you're just stealing this outside of the raids. It'd be a horrible move if you do that. I think this is a separate section and this just goes on. I don't think everything below this is for the raids though. That'd be too weak of a move for a 10-turn cooldown. Applying 2 turns, deflect. Oh, we said that already. Revive 2 dead allies, 40% max health in Razor Dark Dimension. Revive 2 Bifrost allies with 40% health. And I guess it's in addition, so you could revive the whole team if she's alive. Apply trauma to all enemies, and this attack ignores defense up. Unavoidable. Goodness, this is the strongest move in the game. Jeez. All right, even outside of the Razor Dark Dimension, this is one of the strongest moves in the game. All right, passive. On turn, heal self for 5% of max. Oh, she's got that Asgardian healing, or he, whatever. 5% max health, 5% per non-summoned ally. On Bifrost ally, apply 2 deflect, 2 evade, and 2 deathproof to that character. Then heal that character for 25% of this character's max health. Jeez. When they revive, they're going to get even more heals, and they're getting revived with, what, 40% max health? This is going to be awesome for raids. It's awful if you're facing a Vahl. Gain 50% max damage, 25% max damage in raids. Bifrost allies also gain that max health. Bifrost allies will also gain that max damage once per turn. When an enemy with exposed is attacked, this character steals 5% health from the most injured enemy with exposed, redistributes to this character. Once per turn, when an enemy with exposed is attacked, fill speed bar by this character by 10%, clearing one negative effect from this character. Generate ability energy for this character. Man, that exposed mechanic is super strong. In raids, once per turn, when an enemy with exposed is attacked, fill speed bar by 5% for all Bifrost allies. Generate one ability energy for 4 random Bifrost allies that were not at full energy at the start of the current turn. My goodness. This is gonna be so awesome for the raids. All right, Beta Ray build. Again, we're gonna go through the quick version of this because we are running out of time and we need the pack and everything like that. 113% speed. He's gonna be a, let's scroll up real quick, Hero, Cosmic, Mystic, Protector, Bifrost, and Asgardians. Call Vahl it because it's not even human. I guess if they are Asgardians, they're human, right, Jonathan? All right. The basic for Beta Ray build, attacking the primary target and all enemies that this character's row. Okay, so kind of like that Viv Vision. This is the second character that I can think off the top of my head that attacks by row. 300% damage, gain 50% damage against targets with defense up or regeneration. Flip defense up, and man, his basic is overpowered as well. Flipping defense up regeneration on that target. This attack cannot be blocked with enemies with defense up or regeneration in the raids. This character performs a counterattack assist, has regeneration, gain 100% damage on that counterattack and assist. Your Asgardians are dead. Live Bifrost. Jeez. Infinity Watch Thor just came in the game and he's not even, well, I guess he's relevant in war. All right, and for whatever the legendary unlock is gonna be. All right, very similar. You guys can check this out. The assistant counterattack special energy cost 6 out of 6, strong. Oh my goodness, I just saw this ultimate also has a 10-turn cooldown. All right, attacking primary target, adjacent targets, 420% damage. Stunning primary target, taunt for 2 turns. All right, he's kind of the tank that defense up for 2 turns, maximum 2 or 3. Now, what we have here, he has a very strong basic, just like Vahl, and I think that's because they have such long cooldowns on all these moves, which means they're going to be using your basic a lot. So just for that, just because of these cooldowns, you might want to consider the basic for both of these characters. Let's move on to the ultimate, also a 10-turn cooldown. You're starting with 8 energy, though. Attack all enemies, another AoE attack. This is the Asgardians full of AoEs. Attacking all enemies, 500% damage, 25% positive effect on self. In raids, instead getting 50% damage per positive effect on self. You're gonna flip all positive effects to bleed on each enemies. If the character has 4 or more non-summoned Asgardian allies, this attack gains 50% extra damage and cannot be blocked. Crazy. And then the passive here. On spawn, defense up to self and all Bifrost allies on turn heal self for 5% of max health, 5% per non-minion Asgardian ally. When he drops below 50% max health, he's gonna have, and if this character has clear taunt, heal for 30% of this character's max health. So bring him back up to 80 if you just drop below that 50%. More armor on spawn, defense up for 2 turns, 3 death proof, 3 deflect to self and all Bifrost allies. That is super strong in the raids. If this T4 is linked to this, you gotta do this one. When an ally Vahl drops below 50% max health, heal self for 30% of this character's max health and gain taunt. All right, so if he's near death, Vahl is almost dead. Well, Beta Ray Bill's gonna take one for the team, gonna heal it and then gain that taunt. Bifrost allies also gain 60% armor. Strong. This kid, just these 2. My goodness. All right, Sylvie is gonna be a villain, Cosmic Mr. Controller, Bifrost Asgardian. Speed is 115. Basic, attacking the primary target, 300% damage. Flipping deflect, chain 2 adjacent targets for 300% damage. Flipping deflect. In the raids, reduce speed bar for primary, secondary targets by 3%. Ooh, speed bar reduction. This is like a striker, I think. Plus 3% per Bifrost ally. Counterattack breaks this chain, cannot be blocked. When this raid performs just like the rest of this Bifrost, when they perform a counterattack, has regeneration gain 100% damage on counter attack assist. And yeah, you're gonna gain a lot of damage. If we go back to this Vahl passive here, she's gonna be doing all this stuff with exposed. But if you are enemy with exposed, all the Bifrost allies are gonna do the move there. So yeah, looking strong. All right, Sylvie getting all that damage there. So you're getting all those assists from there. Special 6 out of 6. Oh, another one. Not just Beta Ray Bill, not just Vahl, Sylvia as well. 6 high cooldowns for these moves. No wonder their basics are so good. Energy cost 6 out of 6. Attacking the primary target, 430% damage. Applying offense down for 2 turns. Copy and clear 2 positive effects except for taunt and applying stun. Then you're gonna chain 4 adjacent targets, 430% damage. Applying offense down for 2 turns. Copy and clear 2 positive effects. Counterattack breaks this chain, and the ultimate big cooldown as well, not available on turn 1. 8 out of 10. Attack all. Another AoE attack. Attack all enemies, 500% damage. Flipping speed up to slow. Reducing speed bar for all enemies, 5% plus 5% by Frost ally. That is 25%. If my calculations off the top of my head are correct. Raids or dark dimension. Flipping taunt on all enemies. Reducing speed bar by all enemies, 15% plus 15% per Bifrost ally. Loki is an ally. This attack cannot be blocked. Gains 25% extra damage, and this attack cannot be dodged. The passive is the Goddess of Mischief. On turn, getting that Asgardian healing again, 5% plus more for Asgardian allies. On turn, if there's at least 2 enemies, mind control 1. Wait, if there's at least 2 enemies, mind control 1. She's gonna do this every turn. Mind control 1 random enemy to attack a different random enemy. The controlled enemy gains only 75% damage for this attack. If Loki is if Loki's an ally, the controlled enemy gains additional 100% damage every turn. My goodness. The way it can make an event. I like Cannoneer. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure. You know what, Drake? I don't remember who's fighting. I wasn't paying attention because I knew I was gonna be out of town. Anyway, let's get back to this. In death of an ally, Loki or mirror image, fill speed bar herself and all Bifrost allies 50. Man, it just gets better and better and better, and gaining 65% focus. Successful attack by this character, a Bifrost ally or a Loki mirror image, applying bleed to each targeted attack target on each enemy minion death. Fill speed bar by self and all Bifrost allies by 15%. Loki mirror image allies gain 30% damage. Bifrost allies gain 65% focus. My goodness. Oh, Vittori's fighting Cannoneer. I like. They're both good. I think Vittori is a little more of a dog, but Cannoneer's a dog. I don't know. It's gonna be a good fight. All right, what is up, Mobile Gamer 24/7? What is up, Jonathan? How are you guys? All right, Loki, Teen Loki. He's the villain, Cosmic Mystic support. Bifrost Asgardian. The basic Bite and Blade, attacking primary target 320% damage, turning a positive effect, gaining regeneration, applying regeneration in the raids. Get a regeneration to all Bifrost allies when his character performs a counterattack. He's gaining that as well, adding more damage. Looks as like a similar one. Sorry guys, I'm rushing through this here. Special, what goes up? Attacking the primary target for 100% damage, 100% drain into raids. Attacking the primary target, 420% damage. What is with these characters with all this 420% damage? Were they in a Scopely lounge when they thought of this kit? Attacking the primary and adjacent targets by 420% damage again. Wait, so this does both of these? Man, flipping heal block on self and all allies, applying regeneration to self and all allies in raids, flipping additional negative effects to positive effects, 2 of them, to self and Bifrost allies, and additional regeneration for self and Bifrost allies that cannot be dodged. Instigator. Yes, you've seen the picture. Gator with Kid Loki, Teen Loki. All right, and attacking the primary target, 550% damage, 100% damage. All right. Not an AoE attack. This is the first one we've seen without an AoE attack. Redistribute total health evenly between self and all Bifrost allies, reminiscent of that Scarlet Witch, clearing all negative effects from self and all Bifrost allies. I'm wondering if you're going to do the clear before you do the... it doesn't matter. You're redistributing. You're not healing them. But you are applying regeneration to self and all allies. If the primary target is a cosmic hero attack, this attack deals additional 100% damage, applying safeguard and immunity to all Bifrost allies. My goodness, these guys are so strong. On turn, he's got that Asgardian healing. On self, a Bifrost ally turn, transfer defense down from that character to the enemy with the lowest resistance that does not have defense down. Jeez, this is a strong pass. These guys are so strong. My goodness. 100% resistance. I hope this is not disappointing when we actually take them in, because on paper, my goodness, they look so strong. In the raids, on spawn, applying 2 regeneration and immunity to self and all Bifrost allies. Enemy cosmic hero turn. I safeguard to self Bifrost allies. If this character has, or any Bifrost ally has regeneration, that character gains 60% damage, 100% chance to counterattack, and Bifrost allies also gaining 100% resistance. Loki got an update. His stats more relevant. Nice. All right, and what is his new basic? It is gonna do defense down with bleeds if Sylvian is an ally, and always gonna gain evade if he's in the raids. When his character performs a counterattack or assist, if that character has regeneration, this attack deals 100% extra damage, so getting a little stronger with that. The special looks like it's related to Sylvie as well, so a little bit more damage. Instead of 25% damage, 50% damage. If Sylvie is an ally, that controlled enemies gain an additional 100% damage for this attack, so a little better with the attack. All right, and in the raids, the old ultimate there doesn't do anything outside of raids. In raids, Bifrost allies gain speed up, offense up for 2 turns. Oh my goodness, that is strong. And they're all going into stealth and being protected by the mirror images. This is a strong move here. And what is the new passive doing? All right, in the raids, on spawn, fill speed bar of Sylvie ally by 35% and generate 10 ability energy for Sylvie. You could use her ultimate on turn 1, every single move on spawn. I love it. When this character or an Asgardian ally drops below 50% max health, apply 3 evade, 3 death proof to that character. All right, that is their kit, guys. How strong is that? Wow. All right, Loki's not just to get the Eternal faster to beat the Heroes Guardians anymore. He actually has a use in the game. Vahl arrives soon. Now that you've met the Bifrost team and know what they're capable of in battle, don't miss out on starting off this team right by recruiting Vahl. You begin cutting down enemies with the last Asgardian when this character drops below on the 23rd, or when the character charge become available on the 23rd. 675 power cores and some offers, and looks like a normal release. All right, the month-long milestone event for core. We're taking a piece out of Spirit Place playbook with grab and go. Oh no, it's a blitzing battle. Yes, a smash part. Here's the grab. You'll find fragments of the outlaw stash or from blitz battles. No, Star-Lord is a blitz release. No. All right, but don't let it be blitz, because we're offering milestones against high value Sakarian rifles, rock concert tickets in your hands, along with at least 6 credits. All right, we'll do the calculations later. I haven't done these yet. I haven't got to the advanced blog post yet, but hopefully this is not too grindy. Hopefully it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, anything with blitzing sounds stuff. So it says if you earn 1 outlaw orb fragment, that is going to be a point. So every fragment that you get, you're gonna have to do a lot of them. Where you're gonna need to get is the mouse on 57,000 points. So I hope you're getting a lot of points from other sources, not just blitzing, because that's a lot of points if you're getting 1 per blitz. Take advantage of the cyber support outlaw encore by utilizing campaign energy for a daily mission to get more fragments. All right, that makes sense. Do not forget to have web. Oh no, let's go look at this. Is this a 1-day event that repeats 7 times? Hope it's a long event. It is 1-day event that repeats 4 times. So lots of campaign energy. You're gonna have to delve into the hundreds if you want to max this out on a daily basis, though. All right, moving on. Space Shredder. Supplement Encore Outlaw with a secondary mission that rewards spending power cores with a valuable Outlaw stash fragment, along with at least 6 credits. All right, so a lot of stuff related to this. Maybe we don't have the blitz. Maybe this is initial reaction there. It's a 40 event spending power cores. If you spend crazy 5,000 power cores, you get all this stuff here and a lot of stuff there. Not sure what is the normal amount that most people would spend a day. I'm thinking 1,000 over 4 days isn't too crazy. 1,200 over 4 days, not super bad. All right, Electric Boogaloo, the next quick rumble blitz, guys. Rock character tickets, and this is the characters with the proud trait that they mentioned earlier. They should be in game when the update drops. Stand proud together, stand united with your alliance during Pride Month by contributing alliance donations, utilizing campaign energy stock up and key supplies, and it looks like these are running overlapping, so the energy that you're going to use is going to help. All right, stand proud along together duration event. Premium milestone that is separate from the stand proud together milestone that includes even more rewards. You can purchase this weird together milestone from the supply store, relaunching the app. The milestone card will appear. Oh, is this for purchase? I have to purchase this. I don't know. We'll see when it launches. I haven't had time to read through this in advance too much. All right, we're getting incursion stuff for the Bifrost. That is good. That's good. Kind of like what we had with the Invader. So more free stuff. Looking at this, it looks like we'll get some bonuses for all that stuff. War season rewards. Hey, it is in the game now. Top alliance can earn 10 million. Bottom alliance 4 million. And wherever you are, if you're somewhere in between, you could get somewhere in between that amount. Character availability. Who is going that? It is Nakia going to the War Store. All right, that's not bad. Not the worst. Not the worst. She's a pretty powerful character. Pretty annoying to deal with if you are facing the Wakandans in Cosmic Crucible. Reclaim Friday. Lots of stuff. We got some Thor shards there. Training orb fragments. Rock concert tickets for Korg. And that is it, guys. We are packing. We are going away. Going to be back on the 6th, guys. Like I said, I'm not sure what the schedule is going to be, but I hope it's good. I will see you guys next time. If you want to see what is going on with the Marvel Strike Force players movement, and if you want to see how you can join the Illuminati, which is that players council, make sure you check out the video up above. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and have a great summer, guys. Not happy holidays. Happy summer. ValleyFlyin out. Hug fist bump. I'll see you guys next time.